look at the clock and I count back the years to the night that I traded your trust for my fears. I had the world in the palm of my hand, but I let it all crumble like salt in the sand. I said words like daggers, I watched as you bled. Now I'm haunted by every cruel thing that I said. They say that we learn from the bridges we burn, but I'm standing in ashes with nowhere to turn. You were the best thing, and I was the blind, leaving the goal just to see what I'd find. Now I'm waking up in a house built to regret, trying to forget what I'll never forget. Of all the wrong turns on this long, lonely lake, losing your love was my biggest mistake. I see you sometimes, just a blur in a crowd, and I wanna scream sorry so hauntingly loud, but I've lost the right to even speak your name. I'm the one who stayed dry while I started the flame. Now your life is a garden where I'll never grow, and it's killing me slow just to watch you let go. I'd give up my future to fix just one day, to take back the moment I pushed you away. But time is a thief and the door has been locked, and I'm just the fool that the universe mocked. You were the best thing, and I was the blind, leaving the goal just to see what I'd find. Now I'm waking up in a house built of regret, try to forget what I'll never forget. Of all the wrong turns on this long, lonely lake, losing your love was my biggest mistake. My biggest mistake. Ooh, I had it all and I threw it away. Now I'm the price that I have to pay. Yeah, you were the one, and I'm just the one who's gone. I'm looking at your side of the dresser, it's bare, just a layer of dust where your rings used to lay there. The kitchen table feels 10 feet too wide, with nowhere for all of this silence to hide. I used to be whole, I used to be more. Now I'm just a shadow of the man from before. before. I'm checking my pulse, but the rhythm is slow, like a part of my spirit left when you decided to go. And I'm less than I was, I'm a fraction of me, missing the half that I wanted to be. I'm a heart with a hole, I'm a soul with no core. Every day that you're gone, I'm just less than before. Subtracting your laughter, subtracting your life. I'm just the remainder left over tonight. I tried to go out, tried to put on a show, but I'm a hollowed out tree that's nowhere to grow. I see our old friends and they look at me strange, like they're trying to measure the depth of the change. I'm a puzzle with pieces lost under the bed, living on fragments of things that you said. They say find yourself, but there's nothing to find, just the ghost of a person you're leaving behind. I'm shrinking away, I'm fading to gray, getting smaller and smaller with every new day. And I'm less than I was, I'm a fraction of me, missing the half that I wanted to be. I'm a heart with a hole, I'm a soul with no core. Every day that you're gone, I'm just less than before. Subtracting your laughter, subtracting your life. I'm just the remainder left over tonight. Less of a lover, less of a friend, just waiting for what's left of me to end. 1 minus 1, and I'm down to 0. Less than before. I kept the receipts and the movie stars, like evidence of the love that was. But I'm looking back through a different lens, at a forever that was just pretend. I was building a home on shifting sand, reaching out for a phantom hand. I can't lose something I never had, so why does the losing hurt this bad? You were the song I was humming alone, a kingdom I claimed tea and convince myself you were thinking of me. But your eyes were always on the door, waiting for someone you loved much more. I was just a place for you to wait, a temporary stop on a different fate. There's no box to pack, no clothes to return, no bridges left for us to burn. Just a ghost of a feeling, a hole in the air, and the realization you were never there. You were the song I was humming alone, a kingdom I claimed that I never could own. I was the shadow, you were the sun, I was the finish before we'd begun. It's a special kind of lonely, a different kind of cry, to realize you were never mine. I'm grieving a week that didn't exist, a name on a heart that's never been kissed. Just a dream I had to resign. You never were mine. Never mind. The sun goes down, the shadows stretch along. I'm humming the ghost of our favorite song. I keep my ringer on high, just in case. The silence in here is a cold embrace. I check the signal, I check the light, but the screen stays black in the middle of the night. I'm a radio tower with nothing to send, just a message that's waiting for a friend. I'm screaming inside, but the walls don't move. I've got so much love with nowhere to prove, and the phone is a stone, and the house is a tomb, and there's nobody left in this empty room. I'm a name in a book that's been tossed aside, with 1,000 secrets I'm forced to hide. It's a heavy kind of quiet, it's a long dark halls, when the world keeps spinning but no one calls. No one calls. I see the updates, I see the glow of a life you're living that I'll never know. Are you laughing at dinner? Are you out in the street? While I'm counting the tiles and the marks on my feet, was paid. Just a memory starting to blur and to fade. I take a wrong number, I take a mistake, just to hear a human voice, for heaven's sake. But the dial tone is a flat line, a steady decline of the life that I thought was intertwined with mine. And the phone is a stone, and the house is a tomb, and there's nobody left in this empty room. I'm a name in a book that's been tossed aside, with 1,000 secrets I'm forced to hide. It's a heavy kind of quiet, it's a long dark halt, when the world keeps spinning but no one calls. No one comes. Just the hum of the fridge, just the wind on the bridge. I'm still here, waiting for a ring that never comes. Silent vibration, no one comes. I'm sitting here with this pen in my hand, staring at a story that didn't go as planned. The ink is all smeared where the teardrops fell, on the chapter where we both said farewell. I'm looking for a loophole, a way to go back to the moment our beautiful life started to crack. If I could just find a cleaner page, maybe I could stop us from acting our age. I'm rewriting our end, changing the deleting the goodbyes and the out of times. In this version you stay, and I never let go. We're dancing in the kitchen in the sunset glow, but the paper is thin and the fantasy's through. I'm just a broken writer who's still missing you. In the original draft you walked out the door, and I was the one left pacing the floor. So I'll cross out the silence and add in a plea. I'll write that you turned back and ran home to me. I'll fix every argument, heal every bruise, just a masterpiece now, with nothing to lose. But I can't edit the way that it felt in the cold. I can't revise the truth of the stories we told. No matter how many words I decide to erase, I can't put the light back into your face. I'm rewriting our end, changing the lights, deleting the goodbyes and the out of times. In this version you sees through. I'm just a broken writer who's still missing you. The story is finished, the book has been closed. You're gone in the end.